Hi guys, today I'm going to review Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale, there's a glare, as well as Margaret Atwood's The Testaments, which is the last part of what happens with The Handmaid's Tale. So, The Handmaid's Tale is set in a place called Gilead, which used to be a part of the United States. Um, People took over and decided that women shouldn't have rights. Women were taken, and some became handmaids, which were the women that were basically raped um, in order for other couples to have children because the fertility rate was down. Now, this basically happened because of male power and male ego. They were actually the ones that were infertile. But in this new society, Gilead, women didn't mean anything. Women were just property of men. This book centers around a handmaid named June. She is made to be a handmaid, but at first in the United States, she was able to be a writer, an editor, and then all of a sudden, her and other women's jobs were stripped from them. Their privileges were stripped from them. Their money was stripped from them. They became property of men. She had a little girl named, what was her name? God, now I can't remember. But she had a little girl, and she wanted to protect this little girl, and they tried to escape to Canada, but they weren't successful. So she was captured, June was captured, and became a handmaid. Um, and she was called Offred, of Fred. She was in a commander's home, and she was raped monthly to try to get pregnant to have a baby with him, or for him and his wife. And her child was taken and put into another family within Gilead. And it just details, how horrible it would be to be in a society like this. They called her an adulterer and things like that because she had an affair with a married man, but the man divorced his wife and they had their little girl together. The people in Gilead renamed the little girl, brainwashed her, all of these things. There were escape routes, there was escape plots and escape routes, and it was absolutely awful, but this is a great book to read, and it's now actually a series on Hulu, which is also really good. I think the series is even better than the first book. Now, the second book chronicles what happened to Agnes, who was her daughter but was renamed. She also had a baby with a guardian. Was he a guardian? I'm not sure if Nick was a guardian or an eye. He was a driver. She had a baby with him. Well, she got pregnant by him trying to have a baby for the commander and his wife. But she wanted to keep the baby, and she wanted to keep the baby safe, and she, had to do what she had to do, and she escaped to Canada with the baby. And this chronicles what happened to Agnes, the daughter she left behind. Also chronicles Aunt Lydia, and the help she gave to, get the downfall of Gilead. And fortunately, the baby that she was pregnant with, that she had been pregnant with, she had the baby, and she was able to get that baby over to Canada. And Agnes, which was the renamed, her daughter's name, once she was taken in Gilead, was able to reunite with the other girl. So, this was actually an even better book, and I really liked it. I liked that they all got out of Gilead. Well, baby Nicole, which was the baby she had had, and Agnes, the one who was around 8 years old when Gilead was taken over. And I like that Aunt Lydia helped with the downfall of Gilead, even though she was awful. She was an awful aunt in the first book. She did awful, horrible things, but she was also trying to protect herself. Not that that's okay, and not that that forgives what she did. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and here are the two books.